Well, good morning. Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning. Okay, I guess I spoke too soon about the greenhouse because the tarp is gone. Officially. I went and undid all of the bungees that were holding it and let it just go. I had thought maybe I would reuse it if there was any good left. There's no. So I just balled it up and put it in a big trash can for later disposal. So I've been busy this morning and doing a lot of different things. Today is go to the store, and what I've done is I took pictures of underneath of the pieces that I'm going to need to replace. Betty the plumber, I've never done plumbing. This is going to be fun. And one is real easy. The little sink trap thing, just buy a new one and install it. The one that's going to be weird is the little metal pieces up under there that connect to something, and I'm not even sure what. So I'll have to do that. This will come out on Monday. And so y'all should be watching this during a premiere. And that way, I'm trying to get people used to that I'm actually doing a video on Mondays too. There's so much to do. I still have not heard from the fence guy. So I don't know when I'll start filming the fence. Meantime, I'm getting the greenhouse as ready as I can. Thank y'all for being here. Gives me somebody to tell all my stories too. I've done little bitty things, like shoveled that big pile of poo. And that big pile of poo is full of, it was dog poo, horse manure, rocks, and dirt. And it had broken down. It's been there for over a year. And it had broke down. So it was mostly just dirt and horse manure. There was some dog poo in there, but I wanted it away. So it is now around the yucca garden, and I'm going to, it still needs some work on it, but that was the major work to get it started. And so I'm going to guard myself. I've been doing 2 projects in a day, and I'm going to try to keep it to 1. Today, I'm going to go to town, and I have already done a bunch of work at Bob's that needed to be done. More things that had to be gone through and separated. I found a manual on the charge controller. Maybe I can figure out how to use it now. I found the book, so now I can look in there and figure out what's going on at Bob's place with the batteries. There's a lot to do, and thanks for being here with me. It inspires me to get more done. And I hope I inspire you. Because if an old lady living out in the middle of nowhere by herself can get it done, I bet you can get her done too. The joy of Father Elohim is our strength. Stay close to Him, and you'll be strong. I love y'all.
I don't cry when it rains no more, or I get dirt on my shoes. I don't mind climbing 8 more floors, 'cause these stairs are all heading to you. I don't dress now probably still fits like a glove. And tell the band to play one more slow song, 'cause you still have all my love. One more cold drink, one more roll, one more dance before the doors get closed. Please remember, enjoy the show. Let's get happy before we get old. One more cold drink, one more roll, one more dance before the doors get closed. Please remember, enjoy the show. Let's get happy before we get old. Let's get happy before we get old. No more whiskey, I'll have a Coke. Catching bass on an old fishing boat. One more story from Grandpa Joe. Let's get happy before we get old.
Where did the music go? When did the tempo slow? How did the joyous sound slip away? Used to hear it in your heart, feel it in your soul. Spirit soaring high, now it's sunk down low. You still have a choice, lift up your voice.
Good morning, y'all. It's Thursday, August 19th, and I'm in the greenhouse. It's very bright. I feel very much heat. Not quite there yet, but it's coming, and I've got a project I'm going to do to try to keep some of that heat out of here without having to buy a tarp at the moment, because I can't get that done fast. And even if I did, the wind is going to tear it up, and I'm thinking leave the tarp off until I can get the rest of the roof repaired or finished with panels, because right now so much wind comes in here that I can do things in here. I could put the tarp in here instead of outside, but I can't do that with all the wind coming in. It'll tear it down. I have a plan, so stay tuned. Now, for today, I finally finished Bob's screen door. I went and I bought, I think I bought 100 feet of spline that won't work. The good news is I remembered that I had a bag of spline in the tiny, just the right size. It was brand new, never been opened. I kind of kept thinking about it, and I was like, I used to have some, but I think I used it. And this morning when I brought Buddy back, I just stopped in and I picked it up. And it was the right size. What I discovered when I went to take the spline and the screen off that had the big hole in the bottom and all of it. The bottom of the screen. Apparently, Bob had at some point used, it looked like spray insulation. You know, the foam insulation. I mean, it wasn't very much. It could have been glue of some kind. But that's what was down at the bottom. So that was me chiseling it off, and I finished it with duct tape, that one piece. But everything else, I eventually got the spline in. It was not easy. This morning, the weather was amazing. It was so cool. I just couldn't get over it. It was so cool, I had to put on an extra shirt. So then as I'm working, of course, it got warmer. And right now, the reason I'm kind of talking fast is I've turned the swamp cooler off and it's starting to get a little warm in here, and the sun's getting higher. So I gotta get this done. I am going to put a piece of black landscaping cloth on the south side. I've done this before, and I had a really hard time getting it to stay. Duct tape does not work because it melts. Everything I've put up and used duct tape has come down because it melts off. I've got a piece up there. Here, look around. So see those pieces? That's just duct tape. That one piece is stuck up on the ceiling there, but the other is just laying there. This piece, and the other is shadowed. But anyway, I'm going to put that up there so you'll get to see that when it's finished. Well, that's better. This time I'm using my clothespins, and they've done really well in the wind. Very seldom do I have them come undone and things fly off the line, but it does happen. I remembered as I'm putting it up, that was the issue, is that the wind coming in at the ceiling where the holes are keeps it from laying flat. And I would come in here, I did have at least two pieces, because I've got another cut piece there that I could put up there, but there's too much wind. The wind, there's the middle one, it's harder to secure. This one I can secure along the edge with the clothespins. And I even have some down the center, a couple of them. I need to get some more. I need to get a few more clothespins. But I also need clothespins to hang out my clothes. So we'll see. This is on, I've got it really, well, no, I got to go get some clothespins. I'll be right back. Okay. I have to tell you, while I'm sitting here, trying to get that little tiny pebble out of my shoe, the quail or running across the backyard. And guess what else I realized? The backyard is out of the wind. And as the sun shifts, there's going to be shade. So these are my pins. They look like paper clips, but they're very strong. And as long as you get them on properly, they hold really well. So I was going to let you watch while I finish up. Oh, I forgot. I've still got the swamp cooler running. Hope you can hear me. So I have temporarily solved the problem. Oh, I need to put that one there. So I've temporarily solved the greenhouse issue. I've still got time and to get things ready. September, it's kind of my deadline for a lot of things. I'm trying to get things, because I know it's the season for growing food, transplanting my trees. Well, getting ready for next summer by taking down my equipment and cleaning it and storing it properly. Do y'all have that much confidence in my abilities? We'll see what happens. For now, I've kind of done all my morning work. And I'm sharing it with y'all. So tomorrow's preparation day. And today is pre-preparation day. Get the projects finished that you want to get done for the week. Because tomorrow is spent getting ready for the weekend. For Shabbat. And Shabbat 2.0, as Bob and I often referred to it. We would get rested and just take Sunday and rest that day too and enjoy the day, especially if the weather was good. And it happens. So I think I'm done for the day. This is me thinking. Is that all I wanted to tell you about? I'm really done now. I love y'all. Where was I? I don't even know what I was talking about.